All right, let's hope. We just hope this thing doesn't fall. I decided to change the scenery, and I really been needing to get some more sunlight in. I've been kind of slacking when it comes to that. Like the past few days, I haven't gotten that much sunlight, and you can honestly feel the effects. Like I was actually pretty tired yesterday, to the point where I had to take a nap, which is embarrassing in all honesty. I woke up afterwards and I immediately went to the gym to just feel some type of redemption, because listen, man, I'm too young to be taking naps. All right, like you gotta set your standards high, and you gotta be able to call yourself out on your own bullshit. Like, why the fuck am I taking a nap at 4 p.m.? I didn't even go to work. You know what I mean? Like that's embarrassing. It's embarrassing, bro. I had to go to the gym. I was on the Stairmaster, and I was only on the Stairmaster for 20 minutes. I originally had the idea of going an hour. And some of you could say that, oh, you pussied out. You should have just stayed the hour. You had the intention of going an hour. But I thought to myself, I'm somebody who rarely goes on the Stairmaster. Very rarely do I ever go on the Stairmaster. To wake up and go from somebody who doesn't go on the Stairmaster to all of a sudden I'm going on the Stairmaster for 60 minutes a day. I could do it. I could definitely have done it. I could have definitely been on there for 60 minutes. And it may sound like I'm talking out of my ass because I didn't do it. But I figured, why not build the habit up slowly? Why not set the bar low for now, just to get into the identity of somebody who can go on the Stairmaster? Because a couple of years ago, I thought the Stairmaster was the fucking devil. I thought the Stairmaster, I gotta make sure I don't get my shoes dirty. I thought the Stairmaster was like the fucking epitome of hell. I remember I very recently posted a progress picture side by side. I posted it under like the community tab, and it was actually the thumbnail for my last video. The picture of me on the left where I was skinny fat. I remember at that same gym, it wasn't that same day, but when I used to go to that same gym, that Retro Fitness, I would try going on the Stairmaster, and my max record on the Stairmaster at that time was 5 minutes. 5 minutes. All right, it was too much for me. It was too much. It was literally too much. And I remember even telling this one dude who was next to me one day, I was on the Stairmaster, I'm like, bro, how the fuck do you do this? Like, how do you do this? This shit is like hell. And he just like laughed it off. And looking back now, man, I was just extremely out of shape. I couldn't even do 5 minutes, and I'm more than certain the level wasn't that high. I'm more than certain I didn't put the level too high, because I never really go too high on speed on even things like a treadmill. So I know for a fact I didn't do it on the Stairmaster. And my point is, the Stairmaster's never been it's never been a thing that I really do. But I know that it burns a lot of calories. I know that it is an amazing form of cardio. And I've been slacking on my cardio, in all honesty. I've been slacking on it, and I can feel the difference, and I can even see the difference. I'm not as lean, I'm not as cut as I usually am. I got a little puffiness in my face and even in my physique. And I figured, why not ease my way back into it? Why not ease my way back into it? Why not build up the habit and set the bar not super low? Because, and honestly, this could just be an ego thing. Because, listen, at the end of the day, let's just say if I were to be on the Stairmaster, or not, let's not use me as an example because I'm a fucking G. Let's just say person A and person B. Person A is on the Stairmaster for 20 minutes a day, but he can only do it for 5 days. If he eventually on the sixth day he pussies out and he gets tired and he says, you know what, fuck this shit. Whereas you have another man who starts going on the Stairmaster 5 minutes a day. 5 minutes a day, 5 minutes a day, 5 minutes a day, 5 minutes a day. He goes a week. Next week he does 6. Other week he does 7. Another other week he does 8. At the end of the day, it may seem like the person A is doing much more at the moment, but over the long run, he's gonna gas out. Or let's just, if he does gas out, person B is the one ultimately who has the better progress because he stayed consistent. This is the thing. The point I'm trying to get to is that I read this in a book, Atomic Habits. It's not you don't want to become somebody. The end goal isn't just to go through this brutal workout. The end goal isn't just to go through brutal workout after brutal workout after brutal workout. The end goal is to be somebody who works out. All right, is to have the identity of a man who works out, to have the identity of an athlete. It's not just to go through this workout, this one incredible intense, brutal workout. Because not for nothing, but one workout doesn't do anything. Even the most brutal, even the most intense, even the most painful workout doesn't do anything. It's the consistency. It's the constant workouts, even the shitty workouts, persevering through those regardless. It's building up the consistency, building up the blocks, and building a strong foundation. The goal isn't just to read a book. The goal isn't just to go through this one book in one day or 2 days or in a week. The goal is to become somebody who reads. The goal is to become a reader. So you have to push your ego to the side, and that's what I did yesterday. You know what? I'm not super unfit. You know, I think 5 minutes is setting the bar a little too low. Let's do 20 minutes. Did 20 minutes, no problem. Did 20 minutes, no problem. And today, okay, this is kind of me this is kind of Excuseville coming in. This is kind of me like, I only did 16 minutes, and the reason why I did 16 was because I had a haircut appointment. And number one, I didn't want to be extremely sweaty. And number two, it was like my haircut appointment was at 9 a.m. I got off the Stairmaster at like 8:50. Haircut appointment, the place isn't far, but that was the only reason. All right, that was the only reason. And I know you guys might say that like, oh, you know, you pussied out, but deep down in my heart, deep down in my mind, I know I could have done I could have easily done the other 4 minutes. The only reason why I didn't do it was because I was on a time crunch. I'll be sure to do the 20 minutes tomorrow, and the next day, and the next day, and the next day, and the next day, and the next day. That's the important part. All right, it's not just going balls to the wall one day, and then the next day you just give up. And the next day you're just like, oh, I worked out yesterday. It's the consistency. It's the consistency, and it's adopting the identity of somebody who does it. All right, anybody could work out really hard in the gym for one day. Can they do it for 5? Can they do it for 2 weeks? Can they do it for a month? Can they do it for a year? More often than not, they can, and that's the end goal. Even if you have to start out small, push your ego to the side, bro, because it's not gonna work in your favor in this instance. All right? It's not about achieving the goal. It's about adopting the identity of someone who achieves these goals. And with that being said, that's all I got for you guys. I'm gonna go inside, read a little bit, armor my mind some more, and yeah, y'all be easy. Have a good one.